They never going to understand why you would buy an SRT instead of investing your money into something else. This is my take on why I feel like your parents will never understand, no matter how old you are, why you would buy an SRT. All they see is insurance, payments if you're in financing, gas money. What you see, freedom. Finally something that you accomplish. You finally have something that you believe in. You finally have like the feeling that you have an opportunity to do YouTube, you know, an investment. Y'all know me, I don't think an SRT is just a car. I think it's more than that, obviously, but your parents will never understand that. Now, this one might sting a little bit to the, you know, the boomers or whatever. But let's talk about the older generation mindset versus our mindset, you know. They want the best for their kids. Stability, traditional, you know, jobs or whatever, and low risk. I think we all know that getting a job, going to college, investing all this money is just not for us. If you're trying to buy an SRT, they're not going to understand, like, you can do YouTube, you have opportunity. This is an investment, not just a car that you want to buy just to have fun, you know. During their upbringing, things like this wasn't even a thing, you know, and if it was a thing, not many people were doing it. So they're not going to understand what is the point of a high-powered vehicle. You're going to kill yourself. You're going to get this. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. Sometimes it may just be jealousy. You never know. Like, sometimes, like, you know, this generation is a lot more advanced. They have a lot more things going on. But it might just be jealousy sometimes from your parents. I know some of y'all definitely feel that one. They don't see the analytics. They don't see the comments. They don't see the hard work you're putting in to grow what you got to grow. All they see is you're waking up, you're taking your car out, you know, and you're driving it around. Like, you're here. You're just here, you know. For a lot of people, I feel like parents, I'm not talking down on parents. This is just, you know, something that we need to talk about. I feel like a lot of parents and a lot of people households, they hold their children back, especially the ones that are like different from the other siblings. If you have more than one sibling, they hold them back because parents put their input on, oh, you should be doing this, oh, you should be doing that, oh, this is good, this is bad. Let's be real. Let's be real. They have never achieved passive income. They have never experienced freedom. They have never experienced anything. Now, don't get me wrong. They got you here to the point you are. They ain't had to do that, you know. But, you know, it is what it is. The point of this video is they'll never understand what it takes, they'll just never understand because they can't relate. But as soon as you get that money coming in, as soon as they see like, oh wow, this is a thing, oh wow, you know, it's gonna be too late. You know, you're gonna feel how you feel. You're gonna be thinking, dang, they didn't even like really believe in me. But don't blame parents. It's not that they don't believe in you, they just don't know. It's a whole nother generation. They thinking in their generation, they're not thinking in our generation. And honestly, it just is what it is. Let's start it up. Ooh. Now, when they hear that, they're like, why is it so loud? Why is it why? It's a fucking race car, bro. That's what I'm sorry, I'm cussing. It's a race car, bro. It's what it's made to do. It's what we buy it for. We don't buy it because, oh, it's a sedan, it's a family vehicle, oh, it's this, is that. Street racing technology, SRT. This is what these things are made for. They just don't understand. Now we in the car, let me put my seatbelt on. That's what they be talking about. They not safe. I'm gonna speak for myself here after we go through this tunnel here. Hold on. Alright. My parents, they're very supportive. Like, I mean, they're so supportive. They just don't understand why I may do some of the things I do. And it's understandable because it does look crazy sometimes. But if they were to go look at my content and go look at what I'm doing on social media and everything I'm doing, it starts to make sense because I really put in hard dedication. I put in a lot of time. I sit here every single day and I try to learn from you guys, and I try to learn everything I can about YouTube. I had a 5.7 Jeep, but I cut my cats off and they were like, why? Like, why is it so loud? Why did you do that? You know, but they didn't understand I needed an underground tune. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what that is, basically it does is give you like a flame tune. It makes you shoot flames out your exhaust. It makes your exhaust like, you know, more sporty, I guess you could say. They were like, why are you doing that? Why are you know, but they don't watch my content. They don't, you know, they don't take it very serious because they don't understand. The best bet y'all can do is just don't tell your parents a lot of things, guys. Like, I know you like want to tell your parents because they're your parents, and you know, but you just can't tell your parents nothing, right? Like, they're never gonna understand until it's time to understand. It's just how it goes with every household. It's not just you, it's not just me, it's not just your neighbor. Guys, I am 23. I just went across the country. I just went to Canada. I didn't tell anybody. I just went across the state. I didn't tell anybody. You know, I modded my 5.7 Jeep to the best on YouTube. I didn't tell anybody. I bought an SRT Jeep. I had to tell somebody. But I didn't tell many people, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially my parents. Like, they had my back. They didn't really understand it, but they understood it enough because they're supportive enough. I don't know if your parents are supportive and they don't understand, or like what the situation is, but like, you just can't tell them nothing, right? I want to say something very important. Your parents, in a way, not on purpose, already hold you back. Don't hold yourself back too. Like, you can't, y'all both can't be holding back. Golly, bruh. Golly. K.A. bands. Golly. But you can't hold yourself back and they can't hold you back. Like, you gotta push yourself forward even when it feels like they don't understand. That's how people do it. That's how they grow. That's how you grow. You're not gonna grow if you're not, you know, applying pressure to yourself. I really do want to hear what you guys have to say though about your parents. So in the comment section, please tell me if I'm tripping. Please tell me if I'm tripping in the comment section, because I really want to know what you guys as parents, how you guys, you know, how they feel about you guys and like your life and everything. No, you need to go to college. If you don't go to college, you're a failure. You're a failure. That's what most people say, dog. That's what most parents say. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta lock in, bro. Lock in, bro. You gotta have a cold heart sometimes. Like, nigga, shut your bitch ass. You know, don't say that. Don't say that. You know what I'm saying? Don't say that till they gonna beat your ass, bro. Don't say that. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a cold heart, bro. Like, you gotta like, bro, this is what I want to do. I know more about this than you do. I believe this is gonna work. I believe in God, and it's gonna work. I promise you. I promise you it's gonna work. Come on now. But, yeah, bro. Like, come on, lock in, bro. But anyway, I wish y'all the best on y'all journey. You know what I'm saying? I wish y'all, you know, success. And just remember, lock in and don't let nobody, I don't care who it is. Unless it's God, don't let nobody tell you what you can or can't do. Don't tell nobody, bro. I promise you. That's how it works. Stick to your own, you know what I'm saying? Like, stick to how you feel and what's best for you, and keep it moving, my boy, because we running out of fucking time. We running out of time, y'all, so you know what I'm saying? But without further ado, man, that is the end of the video. Let me know what y'all think about this video and how y'all parents are, no matter how old you are. Let me know if you guys agree, disagree, what you guys think in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, you know what I'm saying? Drop a like for the algorithm, it'll really help me out. But without further ado, that is the end of the video, and I just talked about what I felt like, just what I think, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm wrong, let me know. But without further ado, I'm about to smack y'all so I can end this video off. We got the motherfucking SRT right here going stupid. That boy sound nasty right now, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that bitch shooting out water and shit, what the fuck? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? That is the end of the video. Until the next video, we is out, my guy. Let's get it. Let go.